Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have the pleasure of being joined with Dr. Leslie Korn. Thank you so much for taking time to chat with us today.
My pleasure.
Yes. Now, you are speaking at this year's Holistic Nuke Conference, and you're chatting about nutritional therapies for post-traumatic stress. Tell us a little about what you're passionate about this topic.
Oh, well, thank you. And thank you for inviting me for this coffee chat. I'm
Mhm.
thrilled to be speaking at the conference this year as the keynote presenter on the treatment of trauma. As a nutritional practitioner and a psychotherapist and a licensed body worker, I have found that these modalities are all necessary for effective trauma treatment. Most importantly, what I have found as a nutritional therapist and the mentoring that I do with holistic nutritionists is that many of our clients come to us complaining of illnesses and distress or imbalances that actually have their root in the experience of adverse childhood events or trauma. And knowing this gives us a leg up to improve our treatment, to understand our clients even more, and also to really forge much deeper rapport with these clients who may be distrustful or may not feel really connected to us. So for me, the trauma treatment module is essential for effective treatment using nutritional therapies.
Wonderful. Now, what can we expect to learn from this presentation?
Well, you're going to learn all of the many digestive diseases, and you note I say dis-ease, being out of ease, that are associated with trauma, IBS, Crohn's, GERD, gastroesophageal reflux, weight variations, um, constipation, diarrhea, colitis, all highly associated with the experience of trauma. And so knowing that and knowing some tools and tips of working with what is trauma and how does it manifest is going to really enhance our clinical skill set.
Mhm. Wonderful. That sounds great. Now, you'll be speaking to people that are in love with holistic nutrition and alternative modalities. So will you be sharing some tips that some of the practitioners that are watching your presentation be able to use for themselves or in their own practice?
Absolutely. I think one of the main points that I always make is there's no one right diet for everyone. So this is non-ideology. As a matter of fact, I have a saying, nutrition is biology, not ideology. And what that means is we get to personalize this approach with each client. And I know as holistic nutritionists, we do that.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Well,
I are you going to I wanted to just say one more
yeah.
thing to really answer your question. One of
Mhm.
the things that we experience working with trauma survivors who come for nutritional help, and I think we all experience this of creating a great program, having great ideas for culinary change or nutritional supplementation, whatever that change is, and eating better, eating mindfully. And then our clients don't do what we recommend. And then we can get so frustrated. Well, I'm going to talk about the intersection between how trauma creates that state of mind. And it really alleviates a lot of the stress and frustration we can experience as nutritional practitioners and therapists and clinicians and advisors to understand what's going on underneath that non-compliance or non-adherence, and then move forward with some techniques and tips that give really the success that we need on the roadmap that we're helping co-create.
Mhm. Well, I'm sure you'll have a room full of practitioners that can empathize with that frustration and creating a beautiful plan. And yeah, finding out that someone feels that they can't follow it. So yeah, I love that. That's fantastic. Final question for you today. We love to know a little fun fact, or maybe if you have a hidden talent that people don't know about. Do you have one you'd like to share with us?
Well, I'll give you a few to choose from and see
Sure.
what piques your fancy. Most people don't know that I began my career in the jungle of Mexico. That's where I began learning about nutrition because I lived where there was no doctor, no roads, no electricity, no running water. And I got sick with everything there was to get sick with. So I learned traditional healing methods in the jungle where I lived for 25 years. That's one fun fact about me. The other fun fact is I'm a former competitive tennis player. And so that kind of gives you both ends of the spectrum about me.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Wow. You say 25 years?
Yes,
Wow.
indeed.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us and for chatting with us today. We look forward to your presentation at this upcoming Holistic Nutrition Conference.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to come.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. We'll see you there. We look forward to it.
Alrighty.
Good. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.